All right, here's something that's strangely controversial in America. Wages should keep rising, and workers should be able to demand higher pay. But most of us have been conditioned into villainizing workers who want their fair share. And you can see it in the coverage of the worker strikes. Media, economists framing the 45,000 dock workers on strike as holding the country hostage, that they'll create surging inflation, hurting all Americans. I mean, there's even more sympathy for Boeing after its list of screw-ups than for its 30,000 workers who are striking for fair pay, pensions, and better safety measures. But workers don't want to strike. They put their jobs, family, safety at great risk. Usually, they have to live off a fraction of their income. It's a last resort when employers don't resolve negotiations over contracts before the last one ends. Employers usually have 5 or 6 years for renegotiation. And these 40-50% pay raises sound big, but they're usually over 5 or 6 years. And many haven't seen a pay raise in that amount of time, while grocery prices, living costs have climbed 30%, home prices, insurance have 50%, mortgage costs have doubled. The argument is that higher wages push prices up for everyone, but prices are driven by demand for these big companies. Auto workers were forced to strike for 6 weeks last year. Ford said the demands would bankrupt the company and raise car prices. Workers ended up getting what they asked for, and Flash forward will be profitable this year, and car prices have fallen because fewer people are buying cars right now. It's a common narrative to villainize pay increases despite climbing profit. And these international shipping companies that own the ports have earned $400 billion in profit in the last 3 years alone. But it's not just that they're not sharing their bounty. Dock workers are also asking for protections from automation, similar to what pushed Hollywood actors and writers to strike for 6 months. But AI is new. Mechanical automation has been part of the negotiation table for the past decades. So if you don't think these strikes are the most efficient way for workers to protect their rights and their share of the prosperity that their work creates when employers refuse, then we need to think of a better way to broker this relationship. But we're also dismantling government worker protection agencies, so we probably just need more productive lawmakers or more transparency and public accountability for corporations. So follow me if you're interested in more of that.